Libra Rising, Sandra from ForYourChi.com, here today to do your May 2022 reading. Thanks so much for being here with me. Okay, so let's get into your first 6 houses here on YouTube. Discontent and boredom. The Libra is tired of the way her or his life is going and they are ready for a change. Are you bored, Libra? Irene is here to say, don't worry, everything is working out just fine. In other words, you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And I feel like that's a holding pattern while we wait for divine timing to take place here. And then the changes will usher in. But that's not right now. Wow. Karma. In your second house of your money and your stuff. Let me ask you this. Does someone owe you money from the past? Or has someone borrowed something from you and returned it broken or didn't return it at all? Because not only did you pull karma, but you pulled Matt, fairness, justice. Look, Libra. She has the scales. Ooh, Libra scales are coming back around to play. Matt talks about how you have been wronged. There is justice coming to make it right. And that is the karma for May. I love this message. This is a perfect message for the Libras. Put a comment in the box when this happens. I would love to know the story. Those are my favorite, or the stories. Okay, so your third house, brother and sister, balance. So something has thrown them off balance. This could be a child where they're not getting enough rest, they're not eating properly, they're not getting enough sleep, or perhaps they're workaholics and they're working too much. How are we going to fix this? Unconditional love. It's time for your brother or sister to unconditionally love themselves and put themselves first. They need to do this in May in order to bring back the balance in their life. There we go again with the balance scales, right? Does he have a scale here? No, some of these justice cards do. But this is the justice in the physical tarot. Okay. Your fourth house, your house of home where you currently live. Suffering in silence. You are doing all the hard work by yourself and you're not asking for help. So that's either housework or maybe a home renovation or maybe you're paying the bills all by yourself, Libra, and you need help. What do you need to do? You need some quiet time to think about this and to figure it out and to formulate a plan and actually execute the plan. That's a lot of steps, Libra. Don't overthink it. It's real simple. You need help, ask for it, receive the help, right? And if you don't receive the help, then go somewhere where you will receive the help. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. Fifth house. Your social life, your fun. Sometimes children show up in the fifth house, but the majority of the time they show up in the 11th house. I cannot rule out a message about conception here. Some Libra watching this could conceive a child. Now that you did pull the arts, so I feel like this involves you going to places either that you frequent or you love, but where you can see artwork, beauty. There could be festivals going on with I'm seeing chalk drawings and some sort of paintings. I don't know if you go somewhere or you find an event where there's some sort of art show, but I feel like it's outside. Also, live music. You could be going to see some live music. And also you could be planting the seed in going out in these places to meet new people and friends, and that's where the fertility comes in. Okay? Planting the seed to reap new friends. Now, here's the Libra card. We haven't pulled this card, I don't think, maybe in one other zodiac this month. But the Libra, it always shows up, it seems like. Accelerated motion. What have you said yes to that now you're regretting? Is this a job? Is this overtime that's killing you, Libra? What is the message, Guinevere True Love? This message is about getting back to going back to work to do what you really love. You don't love your job right now, and a lot of people are in that space. But it appears that you could do something for work or even as a side gig that you really do love. So it's time to really consider that. I know the Libra has a lot to think about, but, file that away for a different day. Now, I was told to go to the Law of Attraction deck, Esther and Abraham Hicks. I pulled 2 cards for you, Libra. The first card is, to the degree I am happy, I am successful. Well, that directly relates to the message that I just said in your 6th house, doesn't it? Whether it's a trophy, money, relationships, or things, the achievement of anything that you desire must be considered success. I mean, isn't that the truth? But you will let your standard of success be your achievement of joy. Everything else will then fall into place easily. For in the finding of joy, you are finding vibrational alignment with the resources of the universe. So get back to what you love, to doing what you love. That's joy, right? That's where the Libra finds joy. The second card here is, my every relationship can now feel better. That's what it says. By intending, as you are moving into the segment of relationships, this is so Abraham, I can just totally hear Abraham saying this, to focus upon your points of harmony, to give your great attention not to what you are disagreeing about, but to the things that you agree upon. That is the resolution in all relationships. For when you focus on what you do not like, by law of attraction, you solicit more of what you do not want. Wow. Very plain message here, but very powerful at the same time. Okay, we are going to look at, ready? The zodiac signs that are in your 7th house of relationships before we go to the extended. The 7 of Cups, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 4 of Wands, we have the fire signs here. Leo, Sag, Aries. And we have the Chariot, which to me is a Gemini card, but other readers say Cancer, so I'm going to say both. So if you want to see your extended reading, we're going to be looking in depth at your relationships. We're going to be looking in depth at your intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income. We're going to look at your school and your travel. So any trips that you're taking or booking. We're going to be looking at your career and your mother. We're going to be looking at your child or your best friend in the future, which is what happens in August, if you can believe that. Many blessings to you, Libras. See you on the other side if you feel called. If not, see you next time. Take care.